Sambhidna, child reporter, and I welcome you to the Kids News. Here are today's headlines. COVID-19 cases in India has risen to 8,50,358 in India, while recoveries stand at 5,36,231. Along with many other known personalities, veteran actor Amitabh Bachchan has also tested positive for COVID-19. In Barak Valley, well-known personalities like Sushmita Deb and Rudra Narayan Gupta and Monica Deb were tested positive too. Thursday saw a spike in the rise of COVID-19 cases when 40 people in Katha district alone tested positive. Kids News takes a moment to thank all our front-line warriors against COVID-19. We have a special report on volcanoes by our Vishru Pal Chaudhary.
Hello everyone, I am Vishwaru Pal Chaudhary. I am going to say something on volcano. A volcano is a mountain that opens downwards to a pool of molten rock below the surface of the earth. When pressures build up, eruption occurs. The danger area around a volcano covers about 20-mile radius. More than 80% of the Earth's surface is volcanic in origin. Volcanic lightning occurs mostly within the cloud of ash during an eruption. An eruption volcano can trigger tsunami, flash floods, earthquakes, mud flows, and rock falls. Thank you.
Thank you, Vishru. The US government has already imposed a ban on Chinese sellers of telecom equipment ZTE and Huawei. Banning Chinese apps may be another step by the United States government against China. Several of the 59 Chinese apps banned by the India government have a wide reach in India. Chinese troops shift 2 kilometers from Galwan Valley clash site. We have a report on Indo-China situation by our senior correspondent Samvedna Nath.
Namaste. I am Samvedna Nath, the senior correspondent of the Kids News. Here I am today with India-China news, confirming that Indian and Chinese troops are disengaging at LAC as per the consensus reached by the military commanders. Chinese Ambassador Sun Weidong Friday called for the two countries to have timed strategic dialogue, enhance mutual trust, and to shun suspicion and friction in bilateral ties. In comments, we seemed at smoothing frayed nerves here. Sun called for India and China to meet each other halfway at a time. They were faced with a complex situation. He said the two countries should be partners and not rivals. Even as India and China held another round of diplomatic talks last Friday to discuss the ongoing disengagement at the border, Sun here sought to clarify some fundamental points with a statement on the border situation. He claimed doubts raised here against the backdrop of developments in the Galwan Valley about the consensus reached earlier between PM Narendra Modi and President Xi Jinping were disrupting bilateral ties. So, this was all about today's India-China news. Have a nice day and catch me in my next session. Stay tuned.
Thank you, Samvedna. In the brighter side, Reva Solar Power Project inaugurated by PM Modi on July 10th. Prime Minister Narendra Modi has today dedicated the Asia's largest solar power project, the Rewa Solar Power Project in Madhya Pradesh, to the nation. The Coca-Cola Company has been extending support towards the health infrastructure through a partnership with United Way Mumbai by provision of personal protective equipment and safety hygiene kits to health care workers. A record held by a French woman as the world's longest living person could be fraudulent and as according to Russian researchers. Jane Calmet died at the age of 122 years and 164 days in 1997, setting a record as the world's most living person that is still unsurpassed. A tiny dog named Kanjo in the US has become the world's fastest dog on two front paws after completing a 5-meter run in just 2.39 seconds. Guinness World Record has said. Here is the weather report. Guwahati minimum 26 degrees Celsius and maximum 30 degrees Celsius. Silchar minimum 26 degrees Celsius and maximum 29 degrees Celsius. Heavy rain and thunder showers are likely to happen all over Northeast India. Until we meet next week. Thank you for watching the Kids News. Bye.